Strictly music, only music, and nothing else. And today we're going to get into the question that has been on everyone's mind this year in light of recent events. Do rappers have to live their raps? Should rappers live their raps? So you know me, I'm not going to pull any punches and we're going to get right into it. But before we do, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. I want you to go ahead and look at some of my previous videos if you find yourself with some extra time on your hands. Go ahead and check out the problem with MuZik. Go ahead and check out the video I made with the problem with J. Cole. Sorry, it's early, trying to get it out. Let's go ahead and check out Doechie's album review, Alligator Bites Never Heal. She is up for Rap Album of the Year, and I did call it when I first reviewed the album, so go ahead and check in on that, and go ahead and look at my other video that I posted, the problem with DSPs, streaming services, and social media, and its effects on modern music. So let's go ahead and get into the question that has been ringing in everyone's ears, and if you're in tune with the music media scene, you know that this question has been on the minds of a great many individuals. Should rappers live their raps? Do they have to? The answer is yes. Unfortunately, for those who believe otherwise, you are incorrect. If you're a rock star, you may have to smash a guitar on stage. You may have to mosh pit. You may have to wear the fishnet top and paint your nails. You may got to do a line of coke. I'm not here to be stereotypical, but I'm also not here to be politically correct. This is strictly music, only music, and nothing else. I'm gonna give it to you raw dog, and if you don't like that, this ain't the place for you to be. And if you do enjoy this and you are here to listen to me ramble on, I appreciate that, and it's much love. If you're a pop star, you may have to go to the Teen Choice Awards, and you may have to do the radio hits and the smashes and the songs and the dance that come with that. If you're a rapper, you do have to live your raps. In some way, shape, form, or fashion. Art imitates life. Art imitates life. And the imitation of your real life reinforces your believability, and your believability is the backbone of your music. We seen on full display what happens with artists that don't genuinely live their music. We seen it with 6ix9ine when he was putting that jam. He's gone now. We seen it with that one guy that came and went, Slim Jesus, after he publicly said that he's not about his raps. We even see it with Gunna when he was proven to be in opposition of what he claimed in his music, and he is still trying to recover to this day. And we've seen it on the biggest and most grandest scale with the biggest and the most grandest artists heralded in recent times. Not my favorite artist, but we do have to give him the accolades that he deserves. We've seen it with Drake when he was outed as not living what he claimed in his raps, i.e. they not like us. So we've seen it on full display. Now, that's not to say that you have to be a part of street culture to be a genuine rapper. At no point did I say that. I'm naming people that claimed street culture unsuccessfully and were outed as not being genuinely street-minded individuals. But for artists like Common, Mos Def, and Kanye West, these rappers aren't upholding a street standard, so they're not held to a street standard. Art has to imitate life. And you'll often hear artists say, artists like Sauce Walker, artists like Tyler, the Creator, stick to your guns and be yourself. Copy whoever does it well. And if artists in positions that lower artists are striving to be in, if the bigger artists are telling you, hey, be yourself when you get to this level, why not follow suit with those who have already done it well? Rappers should live their raps. Artists should live their music. Music is a life form, and it imitates your life outside of music. Don't let that go over your head. So understand that there is a standard and there is a prerequisite when you step into this music space. And there are subgenres and sub prerequisites when you step into these different genres such as pop, rock, country. If you're a country artist, I want to see you drive a truck. Maybe I want to see you be able to work with your hands. Square dance. There's a culture embedded in country music. There's a culture embedded in rap. And you do have to uphold it. And if you choose to uphold a street-minded narrative with rap, because street culture is embedded deeply in rap, deeply in the heart of rap. Street culture and hip-hop/rap are intertwined. As much as anything can be intertwined, those two things are intertwined. So there is a culture within the culture of street-minded individuals when it comes to rap. But you don't have to uphold it if you don't genuinely subscribe to it. Because the moment you're outed as an individual that's genuinely not that, you'll see a decrease in your statistics. Every artist I've named that was outed publicly has seen a decrease in their statistics. Even an artist as big as Drake. He's not exempt. Look at the numbers. Don't believe me. Do your own research. I've done the research for you, but I encourage you not to believe anyone. And always follow up on your own accord. Get your own opinion on what I'm saying. It's unfortunate that some people believe that this isn't the case, but it is. The problem only arises when street culture is involved. They say you don't have to subscribe to the street culture to rap about the street culture and satire and parody and all these other things. Name an instance where it works. It doesn't work often. Even artists as Drake that has risen to such high prominence. He originally was rapping about his life. It wasn't until he was already prominent that he began to switch over. Now, granted, life changes. So what you rap about initially, it may not be your subject matter indefinitely. But whatever it is, the standard that you set is a standard that you have to uphold. Understand that and know that. And it's not just for rap, it's with every version of music. You run the risk of being called an industry plant or a cookie cutter style artist if you don't uphold the values that you portray in your music. It is a necessity, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's a mind fuck. Mind blown. Surprise, surprise. You should live your raps. You should live your raps. Rap about something that you can uphold, and it won't have to be a task or a job if you're rapping about things that you genuinely subscribe to. It only becomes an issue when you're trying to portray an image. Street rappers that genuinely uphold the street code and politics and are street-minded, they are prepared for whatever comes with that life because they are genuinely subscribed to it. Only those who aren't do we see fold under that pressure because they're maintaining an image for the media and for the masses. Backpack rappers, they live a backpack rapper style life. If you are true to this art form and you're not just here for the monetary gain and you're not just here to bleed the culture dry and you're not a fucking vulture, you want to uphold what you're talking about. And you want to uphold what you're talking about whenever you talk about it. Even when I get on here and spew my rhetoric that I'm so grateful and gracious that you guys choose to listen to, I have to uphold whatever I'm saying. Why is it any different when you make music? You get in the comments and let me know. Rappers should live their rap. And I'm surprised that this is even a debate. It's unfortunate to see the street-minded rappers go through what they go through on a grander scale for everyone to see. But those who are genuinely street-minded and subscribe to that, they have no issue with what they're going through because they're upholding their life in real time. And if we find an issue with the decisions that they make, it just lets us know that we're not in line with their thought process. And that's fine. What's good for the goose isn't always good for the gander. But you should live your raps. And we should hold artists to the standard of living their raps. You wouldn't go to school for math and the English teacher's in the fucking front. We don't listen to people that have no reference on the things that they talk about. If you do, you're a sheep. And I don't believe I have sheeps here in my audience. Again, get in the comments and let me know if I'm wrong. Strictly music, only music and nothing else. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out those videos that I mentioned if you find yourself with some extra time. And I appreciate all the love and support. I'm up early grinding. I suggest you do the same. Strictly music, only music and nothing else. Get at me. I'm here for it all.